Hello. Sorry, I'm coughing because I just finished my celery juice. So, not a fan of the taste of it, but the benefits are amazing. If you want to look into it, just let me know and I will gladly share the information. It is something that we sell as well. But that's not what this video is about, so let me get started. So I wanted to make this video to share with you all how to make the keto coffee. I know you're probably thinking it's just a packet of coffee, how hard can it be? But when I first made the keto coffee, my first time, I hated it because I did not make it right and it came out tasting chunky. The directions leave much to be desired. Pretty much for all of our stuff. That's why I make these little videos for all of my clients. Whether you're just a sample packet, trier, or you purchase the big packs through me, I like to share how to do this because I feel like I'm a visual learner, so I feel like these are the best way to teach you. Anyways, so I have one for the pods. It's pretty much the same thing, but again, I'm a visual person, so I like to share for each thing. So this one is going to just include the greens because when I use these ones, I like to do the green packets with them because I personally feel like they taste the best this way and it kind of gives it a chocolatey taste. So, with the pods, you've got the pumpkin spice flavor or the salted caramel flavor. Pumpkin spice is seasonal, but anyway, so with these, they are just regular flavor, so it's not a pre-flavored kind. So anyways, so what I personally do is I boil a tea kettle like so. It's already pre-boiled and ready to go. Open up the packet. I use a milk frother. I bought this on Amazon. We do sell a slightly longer one through ItWorks. I'm actually probably gonna buy one soon from us because I actually like the idea of having a longer stem, because this one kind of sometimes on some of the longer cups like this sometimes get dirty up here, but we do have a longer one on there. There also have other ones where you can buy in store at like Myers, I think. My mentor said that they bought theirs at Myers. Like I said, I got this one on Amazon. Here's the brand name. If you wanted to look that up, it's called Remel, R-E-M-E-E-L. But you don't have to use the milk frother. You can just use like a regular blender. The biggest thing is you just need to make sure that you blend it really, really well. I don't suggest just using a spoon. You can, but if you're gonna just use a spoon, you're gonna have to stir it for a while. It takes a while to stir it, through a spoon. So just keep that in mind. And if you're gonna use a spoon, I suggest pouring a little liquid in at first, not all of it, and stir really, really well, like whisk it in, and then pour the rest of the liquid. But what I do is I will pour all of the powder in there like that. That's what it looks like. And then I'll pour roughly about 6 to 8 ounces of hot liquid in there. So it goes to right around here. Sorry, I'm not trying to advertise Starbucks, but this is the cup that I have clean right now. So right around here. Now, since I'm going to be putting my greens in, that's why I'm using this tall cup, because I'm going to also be adding half and half. When you add your greens, you're going to be doing a little bit more liquid than normal. If I'm just doing the coffee, I'll do anywhere from 8 to 16 ounces of liquid. So it's just really a personal preference. I can just do the coffee just like this with hot water, with 8 ounces to 12 ounces of hot water, and I'm good. But it's really just about a personal preference. So you kind of got to work with it and see what works well for you. For me personally, I like it with a little bit of the half and half when I'm doing it with the with the greens. So this is how I've got my greens, but they do come in the to-go packets as well. If you're doing the to-go packets, or even if you're doing it like this and you've never had the greens before, I suggest doing a half a packet or 1 scoop, which is half a serving size, because it's going to move you. I'll just put it that way. And unless you're near a restroom, it may mess with your stomach. So you don't want to have an upset stomach and not be expecting that, because I learned that the hard way, and this is coming from somebody who eats a lot of fiber and has been doing keto stuff off and on for about 5 years now. So, but it took me a minute to get used to the greens, so it will. But anyway, so I do this, and once I get to that point, I go ahead and give it a good stir first. And then I will pour just a smidge more water in. Give it another good stir. Just so you all can see how much water I'm at right now. I'm right about, ooh, that is hot. I'm right about right here. You can see actually the line. So that's where I'm at now for the water. And if you want, I like to do this on this one, is I have these sweet drops. They're stevia. You can use Splenda if you want, or even regular sugar. Personally, I don't suggest regular sugar. Splenda, it's kind of a controversy thing for me. I don't use Splenda if I can help it, because aspartame is known for me at least, to cause a trigger for migraines, and I have issues with that. So I try to stick to stevia as much as possible. But you know, and sugar defeats the purpose of using keto products. So I stick to stevia. I prefer that. If you're not used to it, it can take a minute to get used to stevia products. So it's, you know, do it in little doses is what I say. Take small steps to being healthy, 1 step at a time. Don't do it overnight, unless you're that type of person. If you have to do the cold turkey stuff, then do it. But if you're the type of person who, if you do everything all at once, you're not going to stick to it, then do little steps. So anyways, so I like to do just a few squirts of this, and then when I get to this level of liquid in there, I will go ahead and add in some half and half. I know I'm being extremely bad here because I'm not measuring. You can measure if you want, to each their own, but I don't really measure like I should. If I did, I probably would have better results, but I'm not super strict when it comes to measurements and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of eat and drink till I feel full, and make sure that I don't, you know, eat too many carbs. But, and that is the total amount of liquid that I put in there. So that's what it looks like. That's it. It's perfect. Bon appetit. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. If you're just watching this, if your sponsor sent you and I'm not the person who, you know, sent you your video, or I mean your keto coffee, then, you know, if you have questions, get back to them. But otherwise, have a great day. Bye guys.